Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to TTMS, guys. Special number 15, guys. What is up, my homies? What a good week, guys. Hell of a week, guys. Hope you guys are doing good. Hopefully my internet ain't dog shit. Hopefully it handles it. Hopefully let me know if the internet's gone dog shit or not, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, play. What's going on, my homies, man? Let me give a shout out to you guys, man. We got Saltwagon, we got Crispy Rambo, Grizz, Xcoin, Zinks in the chat, man, as well. What is up, play? FarQ, what's up, play? Yeah, I did get wired, bro, but the connection's still a bit funny, bro. I think it's actually a provider, bro. I have to change the provider. FarQ, Mo B, what's going on? Boss Red, Doggy Dog, what's good, play? Jonathan B, Omi Tony, Mitchy Poo, Boss Red, Abdul, One Trick Pony, Smithy Smith. Who else is there? Gamer Paradise 75. Pop Nop 2. What is up, Nikki T? 9 lives. Mandingo, what's going on, my G? Who else do we have? Let me see. Am I missing anyone else before we get into it? Bugsy, what's good? Sofa King, what's going on, Playboy? What is up, my G's? Hopefully, Z Black Rider, appreciate it, bro. 2K, baby. P Lump, what's good, my G? Cheer Walker. What's going on? He goes TTS play. Fons Hodgins. What is up, man? What's good? We got some good stuff to talk about here. We got some good stuff to talk about. Before we get into it, let me get the super chats from the homies, man. We got Mandingo with the 2. He goes, Sean has a party mouth. Loud. What do you mean by that, play? I hope you mean I like to talk that shit. I really hope that's what you mean, play. I've got a feeling that's what you don't mean that, but I really hope you do, play. And we got, who else do we have? We got Adidas Zero with a 2 as well. He goes, What's going on, Playboy? What's up? Now let me move this shit. Deploy, what's going on, my G? What's good? He goes, PlayStation is dog shit. 9 lives. Stanley. Carl Weeb goes, what's up, bots? What is up, man? Johnson. What's good? Shane G's in the house. What is up, my players? Hauser. What's good, man? He goes, Sean's the man. Now, you guys are the man, bro. You guys come on, support. Hit that like button. And let's talk that shit, my G's. Let's talk that shit. But before we get into it, guys, let me do what my homie Dirt does. He loves his timestamps. He absolutely loves his timestamp. And I'm gonna write the timestamps down for you homies and that. Just in case. Just in case, you know, you might be like, Sean, I don't want to listen to all of that shit. I want to listen to some of the good stuff. What's going on, Web Dave? What's good, my G? Hope you well. Jonas the dad. Bryce as well. Dark Man next. What's good, man? Hope you well, play. Fernando. What is up, man? TTS play. TTS. How's the stream looking, guys? Is it messing up or is it just me? Let me know if the streams are messing up play or not. But let's get into the first topic, guys. Let's get into it. Now, guys, listen. I want to talk about something that launched this year. Something that came out. Yeah, my internet's been dog shit. Honestly, it's been complete dog shit. It's been dog shit. I'm not sure what the hell's wrong with it, bro. No idea what's wrong with it, play. My internet has been dog shit the past few weeks. And I know it's looking like dog shit. Reforged Gamer said that. No, I didn't see that, bro. But I'm not surprised. It's an Xbox game. It's an Xbox game, so it doesn't surprise me. Anything that comes from Xbox, you know, no matter what, the PlayStation dudes will never ever give it credit. Yeah, they never give it credit, bro. I'm not sure what's up with it, bro. No, yeah, I got my Wi-Fi. It's linked up to my router, bro. But I think it's the actual router, bro. I think something's wrong with it, bro. Not sure what it is. I definitely need to look into it again and make sure it's right. I might need to ring them up and see. The speed is fine. The speed is fine, bro. I'm not sure what it is, man. I'm not sure what it is, but hopefully we'll get through it, bro. We'll get through the show. Otherwise, I might have to put that shit on my own Wi-Fi. That shit is bad. But let's get into it, play. We say router. You say router. That's a difference, bro. Us guys says router, and you guys say router. I would, bro. I'll definitely contact them and see what they're saying, bro. Otherwise, I might just change it. We'll see what happens. Jim Ryan has acquired. Carl Weave goes. Jim Ryan has acquired Sean's internet. Shit. The forgotten one. Wilfrey, what's going on, play? Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you's from the UK. Fuck you knows. Fuck you understands what I'm talking about. Facts, bro. That's what we say. You guys say router, we say router. But anyway, guys, let's get into the first topic, killer. And let me show you what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about this here. Now, I remember when this launched, guys. Let me zoom into the shit. Let me zoom into the shit there. There you go. I remember when this shit launched. I said, listen, for the price of $600, $600, this shit ain't gonna move units like that. The way people are capping that this is gonna be the next biggest thing coming to gaming. This is gonna push gaming forward. Let me tell you something. When you get a headset, when you get an add-on, a side piece that's worth more than your console, it's a problem. It's absolutely a problem. I'm not doubting the tech. Now, I want you guys to understand, I'm not doubting the tech. When it comes to the tech, I don't doubt it. But the way you're pushing on this VR is the future. Maybe in the next 15, 20 years, possibly, might be part of a future. But as of right now, looking at the price, $600. You telling me you're spending $550 to $600 on a PlayStation 5, and then you add in another $600 to that to play VR2. For what? How many games on VR2? And I know some people are capping. Look at the amount of games on PlayStation VR. Bro, the only games you guys talk about is... What's that beat game? What's that beat game? That dancing beat game. I forgot what it's called. Whatever it's called, that's the game you cap for. And Resident Evil. Resident Evil looks amazing. GT7. And I'm sure GT7 looks dope. I'm sure when you're paying $600 for a couple of experience, that's a problem, bro. Beat Saber, that's the one. I play that shit. I've been to a proper VR area. A gaming area. I played all of that shit. Let's be real, guys. $600 you're paying for a side bitch. The PlayStation 5 is the big bitch. And then imagine you getting a side bitch adding to that big bitch of a console, PlayStation 5. It's a problem. Emil Kumar, what's going on? Aussie fan, what's good, G? Hope you well. You gotta understand, guys. I said this now. I know people say we capping, but I'll get to that point. Now, Ryan McCaffrey, some of his takes, I don't like it. Some takes, we may agree. But it is what it is. He goes, I massively regret paying $600, including tax, on a dog shit PlayStation VR2. He goes, I love the VR game experience, and I was so excited that Sony was doubling down without whatever it's called, doubling down, truly powerful second gen headset. But they burnt me. There's no games, and it already feels dead. Look at the layer of dust. Oh shit, it's got dust on this. Oh shit, let me look at this. Oh shit. He goes, look at the dust. He goes, I spent $600. I was excited for GT7. Enjoyed my time. But damn, this is the second gen version of the PSVR2. Second gen. And I thought this is going to be the shit. He actually believed this was going to be the shit. PlayStation announced all of them dog shit games. And what happened? Bitch! I told you what was going to happen. You're going to spend $600 to have an experience. That's the problem, guys. You're spending $600 to have an experience. For what? For a couple of games? Horizon Ho of the Mountain came out. Nobody's talking about that dog shit game. I remember when they were showing Ho of the Mountain. What were they saying? Oh, you can put your head underneath the water whilst you're on a canoe. Do you remember that shit? They said, oh, you can put your hands in the water. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit. You talking about you can put your hands in the water? Bitch, I'll go outside and put my hands in the water if I wanted to, in a puddle or some shit. Why would I do that shit in VR? You telling me I should climb mountains? Climb mountains. Bitch! I will go outside if I want to climb a mountain or rocks. Or climb a platform. That's the problem. That is the problem. I know guys were capping for it. Yes, the second gen is coming. PSVR2, they're doubling down on this shit. What happened? Facts, Jonathan. If I want to touch water, I'll go to the kitchen sink and wash my hands. Shit is crazy to me, guys. Absolutely crazy to me. You're talking about Ho of the Mountain. Nobody talks about that. Now, I'll give you one game. Beat Saber, it's a dope game. I play that shit on PC, on high-end PC VR. I'll give you that. GT7 may be a good game. But you're paying $600 for what? 2-3 experiences? That's a problem for you guys. Now, Ryan McCaffrey was raving about this. He was loving VR2. GT7 is the shit. Beat Saber is the shit. Look what's happened a couple of months later. VR2 there, look at that shit. It's got dust on that shit. It's got dust on that shit. Let me zoom into that just in case you guys can't see it. You see this shit? When did the VR come out? In Feb? It's been 5 months, 6 months. It's been 5 to 6 months. Bitches collecting dust. Now let me tell you something. Dirk Riggity's punk ass is in the chat. He got the PlayStation VR, the first gen. He played that shit for 2 minutes. That bitch has been dead. It's paperweight. For the past 4, 5, 6 years. Paperweight. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. Ryan McCaffrey was talking that shit. He was loving VR. He was hoping that they were doubling down. Sony was going to double down on the second gen headset. But they burnt him. There's no games. It feels like paperweight. Look at the layer of dust. Now let me tell you something, Ryan McCaffrey. Let me tell you something, you ponies out there. I told you punk asses that VR was gonna be dog shit. For $600, it was gonna be dog shit. You guys want experiences. You guys want to touch water. You guys want to climb platforms and mountains. Bitch ass motherfuckers, go to the kitchen sink and wash your hands. If you want to climb a platform, go to the park or climb a mountain or a rock or some shit. It's easy as that. You want to have experience? Go outside to the real world. Experience that shit in the real world. Really? Do we have a pony alert? Do we have a pony alert in here? Who's the pony? Who is that pony? 1 second. Slap his punk ass. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Punk. Snipers, get him. Eternal Shaddai, what's good, player? What's good, G-Style, Mr. Glass, Smitty Smith. What is up, player? I told these guys, we've been telling these guys, please, for the price of it, it's not gonna happen. And don't tell me it's not easy. It is not easy making games for VR. Having dedicated studios making VR games. But the biggest thing is, you're making experiences. And that's where the problem lies. Guys only talk about VR. Certain games are really good, but that's the PC market. Because do you know why? Because of the mods. Everybody talks about Half-Life Alyx. That may be one of the best games in VR. One of the best games on PC as well. But there's only a few. There's only a handful of games like that will give you a great experience. And that's what the problem is. And that's where the problem lies. And on top of that, for $600, that in the Meta Quest. The Meta Quest can use his own shit. It doesn't need a console. It doesn't need a PC. But if you want to boost it, you can use a PC. Connect to the PC or your gaming laptop. That's where I see the problem is. Now let me get the super chats before we get into it. Before we continue to get into it. Raiden David 2. Sean, get off that dog shit talk and get Virgin, bro. There's no Virgin where I live, bro. Play. I'm not on Talk. Talk were better, to be honest. Surprisingly. Onyx with 2. Sean, have you ever tried the hub on VR? I'm not sure, bro. The hub on VR. I just been to a proper VR experience and it was cool. But that's all it is, an experience. Smitty Smith with 5. New DLC coming to the PSVR called Play This Dusty Bitch, The Book of X. TTS play, TTS. Carl Weeb with 2. What's going on, homie? He goes, I cancelled my PSVR2 pre-order and I bought a 4090. Do you know what, Carl Weeb? Carl Weeb, that's the best thing you ever did. That is the best thing you ever did. Really. That is the best thing. The Meta Quest, like Carl Weeb, let me pull this up because I'm just going to get there. Carl Weeb makes a great point and I was going to get to this point. The problem is the Meta Quest has more games, more support and better apps. And at a cheaper price, I have the Quest 2. That's where it is, play. More games, more support, better apps. Dedicated. If you want to use a bit of power, use your PC or gaming platform, laptop. Oh, you talking about the P Hub? Oh shit! Come on, player. The hub? Nah, bro. I'm not. I'm not experienced the P Hub, player. Now, guys. Now I know some of you ponies out there watching this stream, probably on the slide. You might be thinking, well, Sean, you guys were capping for the Kinect. When the Kinect came out, you guys were capping for that shit. Bitch, the Kinect was £129. $150. That's the difference. The Kinect was cool. And that bitch, it failed as well. The second Kinect. Because they tacked that onto the Xbox One. But the Kinect 2 was $150 or £129 in the UK. That's a big price difference. When you're telling someone to spend $600+ for some experience, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. When it comes to the Kinect 2, that was £129, $150. There's a big price difference. If the PlayStation VR2 was at $299, and I understand the tech, guys. I understand the tech. If the PlayStation VR2 was $299, it would be a bit different. But still, you gotta have dedicated studios, more support. The PC platform is a different monster. The PSVR2 should have PC support day one. It should have had PC support day one. The Kinect is dope. Listen, I'm telling you, the Kinect was cool. But when people say you're capping for the Kinect, bitch, like I said, there's a big price difference. If the Kinect was $500, guys, let's run with me with this. Imagine the Kinect was $500. That would be a problem. That would be a problem. For experiences, when you don't have a lot of studios making games for it, that's where the problem lies. When it comes to the MetaQuest on the PC platform, it's a different monster. It's a different beast. That's yeah, Ozzy, facts. That's the only dude that caps for VR2. And let me tell you something. I know some guys that got some crazy rigs out there. Some great PC specs for the VR2. But they're playing that shit on a they're playing that on a PC. PC gaming VR is totally different to console space. That's where the problem is. And I'm not surprised Ryan McCaffrey said there's not enough support. I'm not surprised. The PlayStation VR2, like we said, every one of you guys in the chat said this day one. That shit ain't gonna sell like that. The way people are coming, this is like the next big thing in gaming. Yeah, the connectors are used in some NHS hospitals, 100%. I've seen it. When it comes to the PlayStation VR2, every single one of us knew for the price of $600+ just to add on. We knew it's going to be a problem. And to double down, to triple down, to have studios, dedicated studios to make great games, that's difficult. That's not an easy task to make great games. The Kinect, I had a lot of fun with the Kinect. I wish the Kinect was still around. I do wish the Kinect was still around. And my kids would love that shit. My nieces would love that shit now. But it is what it is. It would have been an awesome add-on. But if the Kinect was $500+, I would say kiss my ass. I would say kiss my ass for them experiences. Am I botting again? Am I botting? Shit, man. Oh, shit. It's saying the connection is fine. There's no Wi-Fi up there. That's through that they can bring the Kinect back. Yeah, man. The Wi-Fi right just keeps going up and down. I'm not sure what it is, man. G stealth with the 5. It will be cool. We could play your old games on the VR. That is garbage, bro. Like I said, bro, 100% G stealth. The backwards compatibility was dog shit as well. If you had PlayStation VR, PlayStation 1 games, VR games, that shit was not working with PlayStation VR 2. They had to put the work in. That's what people gotta understand. Yeah, let me know if it goes up and down. It's showing the connection is fine at the moment. That's right, Carl Loop. This is what you gotta understand. The Kinect, if they do bring the Kinect back, which they can bring the Kinect back, personally, don't put that bitch at 500, but dedicate studios. Buy studios. Don't pull away your own studios. Do not pull away your own studios from making single player games, multiplayer games. Never do that. buy new studios, build new studios from the ground up, or buy new studios to make dedicated Connect games. And that's what PlayStation needs to do with VR. And you seen what's happening right now. People don't talk about VR anymore. Not everybody's gonna be buying VR games. They're gonna be looking at this game. Maybe should I pull the trigger for $30, $40, $50? Shall I pull the trigger? Nah. What do you think, guys? Guerrilla Games. Do you think Guerrilla Games will be pumping out VR games left, right, and center? You think the Naughty Dog's gonna be doing the same? Sony Bend? None of them guys, the big studios will look after it, support it. They can't keep pumping out games like that. When you have something that's an add-on, what do you need, guys? You need big time support. Big time support to drop in games. And on top of that, it would help. The beauty about with Xbox, we could talk about Game Pass. Some of you guys, like Xcoin was talking about a certain game that's in Game Pass is playing. He goes, it's a decent game. I would never ever have bought the game. Never have bought the game. But he's playing it through Game Pass. And a lot of us guys, we do the same. Imagine VR games, or maybe like Call of Duty, for example. Imagine if the Connected come back in the future somehow, some way, for example. Imagine putting the games day one into Game Pass, bro. That would help. Instead of people paying $29 to $49, do you know what? That's coming to Game Pass. That's part of the Game Pass subscription service. That would be pretty good. Do you know what? Call you, I'll take a look at that. I mean, for Q, I'll take a look at that, bro. I've just got a feeling it's different, bro. This is different internet. It uses radio waves or some shit. I think that's what it is, bro. It uses radio waves. It's a different type of internet. It's not new. It's about 10, 15 years old. But like I said, when I get my crib ready, I'll be on Virgin anyway, most likely. So it'll be a different ball game. But this is what I'm talking about, guys. VR2 ain't gonna do shit. Every single one of you guys, every single one of you ponies out there, always been capping for VR2. You make sure you support it. Buy every dog shit game. Because I know that's not gonna happen. The only game you're playing right now is gonna be GT7. Straight up, that might be the best game on the PlayStation VR2. How often are you gonna keep playing that? Chia Walker, what are you talking about? Starfield's official next week. Oh, IGN's doing some coverage next week, previews. Let me know. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Yeah, bro, dial-up, bro. It uses some crazy radio waves, bro. It's called 6G or some shit on this new one. I thought I'd try it out, but it's not looking promising. I might have to change it. Oh man, just ask the next door neighbor. Let me borrow your internet for the shows. But guys, I want to move into something else quickly. But just like Gamescom, yeah. Oh no, you're right about that. Starfield, Motorsport, they're gonna be at Gamescom. You're gonna have dedicated events behind the scenes. So we'll see how it goes. Starfield's gonna be a monster, bro. Absolute monster, bro. I'm telling you right now. Mark 2068, Hugo Sean's on AOL. Laughing out loud. POS? Come on, Mark. I thought you were my brother. You need Wi-Fi 6 router then. I'll take, bro. I'll sort something now. I got a plan. I have a plan. But let me move on to the next topic, guys. Now, talking about ponies capping, guys. I'm gonna pull this up for a second. This shit makes me laugh. Honestly, this shit makes me laugh. Oh, Chihuahua was Bethesda's hosting it. Right. I'll take a look at that, bro. If they're gonna showcase it, if I'm on, I might just do it. Are they gonna do a live stream or is it behind the scenes? Chia Walker, let me know. Yeah, remember them CDs coming to the house, bro? Yeah, I remember that shit, bro. I've got an Ethernet cable. It's connected. It's connected. But we'll see anyway. But the only problem with the Ethernet cable is quite long, so it might be. I think it's just the. I think it is the router, bro. But let me share my screen. No, let me get the super chat. Then I'll share my screen. Drone TJ with the 5 goes, hell yeah! I caught you live, Sean. DC guy is using high. Hold on. DC guy is using high PS5 to light his joint. Oh shit. DC guy is getting high. He's using his PS5 light his joint and crack. Oh shit. You got Drone TJ talking that shit. You got Drone TJ talking that shit as well. Newbie Bull, yeah, it might be, bro. I'm not sure what the hell is it, man. Like, I'm looking at StreamYards right now. There's no internet bars. Like, usually when the stream goes down a bit, Dirt will tell you these internet bars come on. As of right now, there's no internet bars. So I'm not sure what it is, play. Yeah, these guys are making fun of me. What is a router? We call it a router over here, bro. You don't call it a router. Now, guys, I want to talk about this shit here. Mr. Papadog. Mr. Papadog. Let me have some water. Now, guys, do you see this shit? You know, sometimes I just look on Twitter and be like, really? Really? Series S, every single week it seems like is the talk of the town. Talk of the town. Yeah, fuck you. I got the Cat 8 Ethernet cable, bro. It's like less than 20 meters, I believe, or 20 meters. We gotta drink that water. Now, guys, bro, the fuck you, my upload speed is good on this one. That's the only thing. It's like 20 plus is on the upload speed. But guys, I want you to guys look at the screen. Drone TJ, you're right. I need some value, bro. Papa Dog goes, Xbox Series S is being sold on Facebook Marketplace for $100. He goes, it's been sold for $100, the Series S. People can't get rid of that trash fast enough. Do you see this shit here, guys? This is what I'm talking about, guys. The Series S has been sold on Facebook Market for $100. These pigeon-chested hoes wanted to go there. They wanted to talk that shit. These guys wanted to talk that shit. Now, guys, remind me in the chat. How much is the Series S? $299? $249? Maybe $229? If you look around and look for a sale, brand new. Please tell me, how much is the Series S? Goes for about $250. Let's average out $250. He's talking about the Series S is on Facebook Marketplace for $100 because it's dog shit. And people want to get rid of that shit. He wanted to go there. These ponies wanted to go there. They really wanted to go there, guys. And I'm going, do you know what? Okay, maybe he might be right. He might be right. Maybe people want to get rid of the Series S. The Series S is $299, $249, or $229. It's $229 again, Rain G4 saying. I go, okay. Do you know what? Let's say the Series S is $250. You can get it for about $100, $110. I go, okay, let's play your game. Let's play your game, Mr. Papa Dog. I look for a PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5, digital and physical is what? Is £400 to £500. £400 to £500. Now, Freaky Jason brings up a great point. He goes, he's lying. No screenshots. Now, Freaky Jason, you know when it comes to TTS, when it comes to WBG, we like to pull up the receipts. We love having receipts. We like to back ourselves up. When someone comes and talk that shit to us, we have the receipts to talk that shit. Once again, guys, he's saying on the Facebook Marketplace $100 for the Series S. I go, okay then. The Series S is about $250 brand new. Let me take a look at the PlayStation 5, which is £400 to £500. I go, let me take a look at a Facebook Marketplace for a PlayStation 5. Now, guys, hit that like button. Because what I'm about to show you now is going to be devastating. Now, here's a PlayStation 5. Here's a PlayStation 5. I want you guys to look at this shit. Here's the PlayStation 5. A digital, a slim bitch. Still a big bitch. Here's the PlayStation 5 for £160. £160. Bitch, you wanted to go there. You wanted to play this game. £160 for a PlayStation 5 digital edition. Do you see this shit? You see this shit? Do you see this shit? Boss Caller, don't worry about what I'm yelling for. I'm talking that shit. That's what I'm yelling for. Old enough father, what's going on, player? £160. Now the PlayStation 5, I believe, is about £350 to £400 in the UK. Now, guys, you must be thinking, Sean, that's only one. That's only one PlayStation 5. I go, okay, then let me continue. Let me continue to get the receipts. Here's another PlayStation 5 here for £230. That's cheap because the PlayStation 5 is £400 a year. £400 a year. This is what I'm talking about, guys. If these guys want to play that game, let them play that game. £160, £230. Oh, yeah. This is UK price I'm talking about, guys. The UK's got a price hike. There's you guys in the state. I'll continue, bro. £200. Now this is a physical bitch. Do you see this shit? King Bev, what's going on, Playboy? Look at this shit. £200. Now, guys, I want you to remember the PlayStation costs more than a Series S. If the Series S was £100, if the Series S is £100, the PlayStation is going to be £100 extra. So basically, it's the same shit. Am I botting again? Am I really botting again, man? That's pissing me off, bro. Absolutely pissing me off. Shit, man. I need to sort some down. That's a problem. That's a problem, man. I'm having. Don't understand what it is, man. Anyway, let me continue. The PlayStation 5 for £200. Guys, I can say the same shit. I can say the same shit. Everybody wants to get rid of that big bitch. Nobody wants it. They want to get rid of that shit. I can say the same shit what these guys told these ass. This is what I'm talking. When these guys trying to play this game, trying to do trying to start something on Twitter, we can do the same shit. Facts. Yeah, fuck you, man, 100%. And I showed a few of them, bro. That's like 3-4 of them there, guys. That is 3-4 PlayStation 5s there. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Guys, we can do the same thing. Of course we could do the same thing. Seems like a scam though. Bro, they're on Facebook all day, every day. Who knows if it's a scam? We can say the same PlayStation 5. I mean, that could be a scam. Does that drain the internet? 1 second. I'll take it off. I'll take the Google Hub off. Let's see if that makes a difference. Which I doubt, but let's see if that makes a difference. Yeah, let me see how's it going. But it makes me laugh, guys. They're trying to start some shit. It just makes me laugh. They're always going after the Series S. Every time they're going after the Series S. Non-stop. When people want to sell some shit, they will sell it for cheap. They will sell it for... Look, listen, I remember the homie Spidey Ring. This was in the States. He sent us a message and... he sent us a message to me and Dirt talking about someone wanted to get rid of the PlayStation 5 or VR, but it sold it so cheap. What? Let me see if I can find this tweet. Like, for example, here, look at this shit here. Yeah, let me see what's going on, bro. People need... Bro, Spider-Man. 100%. People do need money sometimes. People will have something and they want to sell that shit. Like, for Spider... this a few days ago. Look, this is the PlayStation VR2. $175. A PSVR2. $175 sold. When people need money, they'll sell this shit. That PlayStation VR2 is worth for $500-$600. This is what they got to understand, these ponies. They come in and try to talk that shit. But then they find out, they get people like me, checks them, slaps them up, these pigeon-chested whores. $175 sold. We all can play that game if we wanted to. I think one of us can play that game. Shit makes me laugh every time I look at it, man, guys, on Twitter. The Series S this, the Series S that. Honestly, guys, it's crazy to me, bro. Every time I see that shit. Every time. Now, before I move on to the final topic, bro, I might be here for another 20 minutes or so. 20 minutes or so. Because obviously this shit's pissing me off. This internet shit's pissing me off, bro. I need to sort it out. Let me get Gamers Paradise with the 2 because I gotta see your first show. You keep getting better play. Appreciate it, bro, man. Appreciate it. Make sure you catch TTS this week, bro. Me and Dirk Grigty have a lot of fun, bro. We have a lot of fun with the homies in the chat. It's very important to have screenshots. Very important. Receipts all day. Because when these guys come and talk that shit, you gotta check them. 100%. You have to check them. And this is what we do over here. We like to bring the receipts. Make sure we got something to back ourselves up. So people can come and say, listen, you talking shit. You guys are full of shit. You got nothing to prove it. Bro, I got the receipts. We prove it. And that's what we do, bro. We prove it all the time. Get off that iPhone 5 Wi-Fi, dude. Bro, I'm not sure what it is, bro. I'm going to sort this shit out. I'm going to... Freaky Jason goes, I watched the last TTS 4 times. Shout out to you, bro, man. Shout out to you, player. I appreciate that, bro. I'm glad you enjoy it, man. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the shows me and Dirt put on Fridays, bro. I'm really glad. I'm really glad you do, bro. Honestly. MF Gardoon, what's going on, player? What up, killer? What's good, my G? Jamal Lee's in the chat. MK's in the chat. Javier Obadeo's in the chat. What's good, man? I hope you guys are good. Sean's got that Sony UK internet. Facts, bro. MK20, I probably got about 20 devices. Yeah, you're right about that. I mean, I managed to sort some shit out. See how it goes. But anyway, guys, let's move on to the other topic. Now I want to talk about this quickly, guys. Let me have some water, play. Let me get some water. Sean has the CMA Wi-Fi router. Facts. It's frustrating, bro. Like when the internet, it pisses you off, bro. Honestly, it's really frustrating, bro. When it happens that when the internet's going down, it pisses you off. Honestly. Now I want to talk about this, guys. PlayStation. PlayStation. And you know what, guys? We love talking shit about PlayStation. I've got no idea if anything's downloaded or not, bro. I'm not sure the box is downloading or whatever, bro. Dirk Riggity goes, Sean's got the FTC internet. Always taking L's. You know what, Dirk Riggity? Take that back. Take that back. Take that back. I hate it. I hate you. But anyway. Latest update from PlayStation financials. According to Sony's latest financial, they hinted some first-party games getting delayed. First-party games are getting delayed by PlayStation. You know what's funny about this, guys? You know what's funny about this?
I have nothing left except Spider-Man.
PlayStation.
That's all they got this year, guys. That's all they got. Games are getting delayed. Games are getting delayed. How does it feel, player? How does it feel, you pigeon-chested hoes, that you got jack shit coming this year besides Spider-Man? Swing to the left, cha-cha-cha. Swing to the right, cha-cha-cha. Hey, look, PlayStation's got no games. Psh, psh, psh. Bitch, I love it. I absolutely love every single second of this. You guys used to love talking that shit last generation. Xbox has no games. Xbox has no games. Xbox has no games. I remember that shit. Who remembers that shit, guys? Xbox has no games.
Shut the fuck up!
Who has the games now? Whose games are getting delayed? Who has no games now? You punk asses. Now let's dig deep into this shit. Look at this shit here. These are first party games they're talking about. Not talking about the second party games. They're talking about first party games. Oh, they can't talk about Baldur's Gate. They can't be talking about that. Impact of changes in the launch dates of a portion of first party titles, guys. Just maybe, when Bungie went to Naughty Dog and said, listen here, bitch, that ain't it. Put that back in the oven and get cooking. Cook it some more. Cook it some more. They got some launch date. Listen, guys, it's just beautiful. It's just awesome to see that the portion of first party titles are going to be changed. They're going to be missing the date. It's going to be delayed. I love it. How does it feel that your first party games? I remember when COVID was happening. Do you remember they saying Xbox, there's no excuses. PlayStation is dropping their games. Phil Spencer came and said, listen, he goes, I'm not worried about the games that are nearly done. Because I'm worried about the games that are getting started or going into production. Them are the games that are going to take the biggest hits. I remember when Phil Spencer said that. And these ponies said they're full of shit. Phil, you lying. That's just an excuse. What's happening here right now, guys? Delays. You laughed at Xbox when it was happening to them. Because most of their games, for example, Hellblade 2. That shit, they stopped production for about 6, 7, 8 months. Because most of that was mocap. Now, the same is happening to PlayStation games. Most of their first party games that came out with the PlayStation 5 was ready to go. Most of it was like 75, 85% done. That's what they managed to launch the games. Crazy, bro, man. Absolutely crazy. Let me get the mechanic, bro. He's upgraded. He's become the awesome TTS family member, bro. Shout out to you, bro, for upgrading, bro. Salute to you, mechanic, man. David, what are you saying? How long has it been since you played Minecraft? I hope, Sean. Bro, the last time I played Minecraft was probably with Dirt, probably, and his daughter, bro. I played it with my nieces recently, but they didn't like it, bro. Minecraft dungeons, but they weren't really feeling it, to be honest. But getting back to PlayStation, their first party games are getting delayed. Are you guys happy? I'm happy. I'm sure these PlayStation dudes aren't happy though. But you know what? Like you said, guys in the chat, they're capping for a certain game. That's all they're gonna do, bro. Keep capping and keep capping for a certain game. And that game is Baldur's Gate, which we will talk about. We'll talk about it very soon. We will talk about it very soon, guys. First party games getting delayed. Who would have thought, guys, that PlayStation was invincible? They said they were untouchable. Trying to help you to get off that dog shit internet. Come on, mechanic. Come on, mechanic. Take that back. Come on. There's no need for that player. There's no need for that player. Come on, player. There's no need for that. Starfield is really close, guys. Couple of weeks away if you got the early access. Early access, guys. September the 1st. I can't believe it. Starfield's here, bro. That's going to be crazy. I wonder when the preview is going to be coming out for it. Maybe within the next 10 days. Starfield's going to be a juggernaut, guys. Absolute juggernaut. It's going to be crazy, bro. Shinazy here's what's going on, bro. Crazy. Yeah, do you know what? Like, listen, them Reforge Gaming, MBG, all of them dudes, bro. We were, when you listen to like Palace, when Palace came on with rocking with the chat last week on TTS, he talked about DC guy. He said DC guy does not talk like that. He doesn't talk like that. He does it because he knows he can get the clicks. He can flip flop. You guys gonna like, dislike his videos, clip his video, put him on Twitter, take screenshots of his thumbnails. Bro, Paris talked to this guy. He's met that guy. He knows DC guy does not talk like that. That is saying something, bro. That is saying something. Even he knows he's full of shit. He's a fake bitch. And we knew that. But it's good to get confirmation. When Palace talked about that, he does not talk like that. He does it for the clout, the clicks, the likes, the subscribers, the views, the hate. That's what he does it for. That's what he does it for. It's crazy to me, guys. You know, me and Dirt always said this though. We said that if someone's full of shit, someone's lying, someone's trying to be fake, over time, people will notice it. Yeah, DC guy's a grifter. That's what he said. Me and Dirt always talk about this. People will find out you're full of shit. And we know Dreamcast guy is full of shit. DC guy is full of shit. The way he does his content, the way he does certain things, what he says about certain games. We knew that. So people will know like 100%, you know, when people will see through that shit, that you know what, this guy's full of shit. It might take time sometimes, you might not notice it straight away, but over time you'll figure it out. You know what, this guy's full of shit, man. He's full of shit. He's not real, he's fake. And do you know what, I'm glad that a lot of us guys understand he's full of shit. Shout out to Paris for coming on with rocking with the chat last week. For like kind of saying, listen, he doesn't talk like that. But what's working for him is working for him. That's all good for him, play. Reforge Gaming was another one. B Bleeds Green, what's going on, killer? I hope you well. Reforge Gaming is another one. he does the same shit. Like tweets, dislikes, go against Xbox, talk shit, start some shit. So everybody clicks, clicks his thing, clip his videos, put it on Twitter, to share it out, to talking about him. That's what it is, play. That's what to do. Bought or something, yeah. Yes, I played. I think it was the HTC Vive in Manchester. I went recently on my birthday. I went on my birthday a couple of months ago. Played it for 1 hour. Played Beat Saber. Played the zombie games, shooting games, some flying game as well. I thought that fucked me up. Some flying shooting games. Played about 6-7 games. And I played the racing games as well. Years ago. I played it in a dedicated VR, like it's a dedicated VR thing. So you go there in Manchester and you just play it, bro. They hook you up. You have like about 20, maybe 20, 30 games, and you just select your games. It was the HTC Vive, I believe. So you have your own box. You have like 2 players, like you and your friend. I would never pick one up. I would never pick one up. Especially for the price, $500-$600, I would never pick one up. Let me just rephrase that. Say, for instance, I managed to get a PlayStation VR2 full line, $150, $200. I might buy the shit. Then. It be a dust collector. I might buy the shit so I can sell it. That's the way I see it. It's just not for me, bro. It's just not for me. I'll be honest with you. It's not the way I want a game or watch something. It's cool. I had a lot of fun. Certain games messed my head up. Have I got the Clark Kent hair? MK goes, I got the Clark Kent hair. Shooters, yeah, I played a couple of shooters and the zombie shooters, and it was okay, bro. It's cool, it's fun, it's an experience, bro. That's the best way I can put it. Just having decent experiences, that's it. Like when it comes to the big games, there's not enough of them big games, and I think that's why a lot of people are saying there's not enough games, and they feel like the VR space in the console space. I'm not talking about the PC space. The PC space got loads of games. That's a different monster. I'm talking about the PlayStation VR2 I'm talking about. That's what the problem is. The support is not good enough. I'm talking shit about the PlayStation VR2 because we do the console wars. That's the reason why I'm talking about it. But the PC VR, there's a lot of stuff there. And I'm sure a lot of people have a good time with it. But it's not something that I would want to buy or invest in straight up. So for some guys, you might love it, bro. If you said, look, you've been exercising, you lost 20 pounds, that's awesome, bro. I agree with you. Beat Saber was dope. I can't fault that game. Them dancing games, music games, I can't fault it. They were really good experiences. Put on a good sweat. Good music. I would never deny that. That's probably one of my favorite games I played there. Really good experience for that. And let me get this POS here. Yobi with member for 1 month. Hashtag POSs. What's going on, Yobi? Hope you well, player. I hope you're good. Now, guys, before I close this shit out, let me close this shit out. What's going on here? Do you know what was funny, though? Ryan McCaffrey got bodied again twice in this day. Mr. Aldrich, you're 100% right. Ponies said they got a $5,000 PC. That's what they said to us. Yeah, bro. Look, I've tried it. I've experienced it, bro. 1 hour straight, bro. 1 hour straight. I played like normal VR games as well in arcade places, but this was a dedicated VR space in Manchester, and It was cool, bro. Had fun with it, but that's about it, bro. It still didn't get me. They even have the battery pack ones where you can move around completely. The full battery pack ones as well they have, so you don't connect it to a wire. Stray is coming in September. Yeah, Stray was okay, bro. I live streamed that on Twitch, I believe. I completed that game in one shot. About 5-6 hours it was. About 5-6 hours. But definitely, guys, if you never played VR, bro, like I said, if you just want that experience, fair plays. When it comes to the experience, that's when it's good enough. But having it as like a full dedicated, and you believing that that's going to be the next best thing for gaming in console space, that's where the problem is. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. The PC platform is a different monster. But when it comes to the console space, like the first party game where you really need to push it or the support, I think you're just limited when it comes to the console space. But if you enjoy it, guys, if you're losing weight, fair plays, go for it, bro. Enjoy it, bro. But when it comes to that PlayStation VR2, I said it in February, it's dog shit. It ain't gonna do shit. But the PlayStation gamer said to me, it's gonna sound like hotcakes. PlayStation is doubling down on games. Ryan McCaffrey's coming out, is collecting dust. Ponies are not talking about it anymore. They don't talk about it anymore. They're not talking about it anymore. Crazy to me, bro. What's going on, player? Hope you well, man. Mark, what's good? That Stray game was okay, bro. It was okay. I was like, well, I'm not gonna cap for it because it's coming to Xbox now, but it's a decent game. It was a decent game. But let's switch it up a bit, boys. Let's switch it up a bit. Ryan McCaffrey once again. Let me write this down. Now, Ryan McCaffrey, he was talking about Call of Duty, guys. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, 3 and that. He goes, it just edges out Mortal Kombat 1 for the 2023 title of least amount of time between the official announcement and game release. 3 months and 3 days for Call of Duty versus just a tad more for MK1, announced in June, out in September. So what he's talking about, he goes, when they announce the game, like Call of Duty, it's coming out as soon as possible within the space of like 3 months or something, which was beaten MK1, which MK1, apparently, he said MK1 had a record. It got announced in June, and the game is coming out September. This is what he's saying. MK1 had the record for that. Announcing the game, and the game is coming out within 3 months. But Call of Duty took that record. What is this point? To be honest, I don't get this point. He goes, what is this point? You saying, guys in the chat, Islam. He's talking about once they announced the game is coming out within 3 days. 3 months. But they forgot about a certain first party game, though. And Joy's in the chat's talking about it. Who remembers this dude here? Xbox first party game. Who remembers this shit? In January, guys. Or February. I think it was in Jan. Hi-Fi Rush, they showed off the game the same day it was a day one drop. That has the record. Day one drop. First time showing off the game in Developer Direct. And dropped the game the same day. John Johannes came and goes, oh, how quickly did we forget? He was talking that shit. Ryan McCaffrey's out there. Yeah, Call of Duty just beats it. He's got the record, blah, blah, blah. John Johannes comes out and goes, listen here, bitch. I've got the record. Hi-Fi Rush got the record. Honestly, John came out and goes, listen, Ryan McCaffrey.
Shut the fuck up!
How could you forget me? My game was shown off in January, and it was dropped the same day. Dropped the same day. I love it, bro. You should be talking that shit. Let's see what's his reply back. IGN, oh shit. IGN messed up big time. You know it. Oh shit. The Xbox homies are talking that shit. See, everybody said Hi-Fi Rush. But I don't understand what's the point of that tweet? That's what I don't get. Like, that's like, do you know what that reminds me of, guys? That reminds me of PlayStation shit. When PlayStation gets a lot of views, look at the millions of likes, look at the millions of views within the space of 24 hours. That shit reminds me of PlayStation shit. What a PlayStation fan would do. That's what it reminds me of. Modern Warfare's coming out, beats Mortal Kombat about 1 day or something. They announced the game and the game is coming out in the space of 3 months. Is it just for engagement, Michipu? I'm not sure. I don't get that tweet though. That sounds like a PlayStation shit. A PlayStation fan would do. Pony bot logic. And you know what? I think you're right. That is the pony bot logic. It's like, who gives a shit about that? Really? Who gives a shit about that? That's what makes me laugh. Like, do you guys really care about that? Like, what are you trying to start? Is he trying to start something like, because Modern Warfare is going to be a first party game now? Call of Duty is a first party game. Is he trying to start something? I just don't get it. What is the point of that? Honestly. Now, the last one I'm going to do, I want to talk about Obsidian, guys. That Baldur's Gate 3, listen, guys, these guys are capping for Baldur's Gate. Bro, listen. PlayStation dudes are capping for that game. I don't think the game is even out yet. The game's not even out for, was it, PlayStation. And they're capping that it's a first party game. A first party PlayStation exclusive. I'm sure you guys have seen it on Twitter. The amount of capping for Baldur's Gate. Shit is crazy to me. Shit is crazy to me. Looking at Baldur's Gate, guys, I don't know what to say. Honestly, I don't know what to say anymore. Like, I've seen some crazy shit with that game on Twitter. They do some wild stuff in that game. But it gets so desperate. Guys are capping, PlayStation dudes are capping for Baldur's Gate. And I believe the game is not even out on PlayStation yet. That's the crazy thing about this. The game is not even out. And they're capping that stuff. It's got great scores. It's got like a 97 meta or something. But we knew, because Starfield is an Xbox exclusive, no longer on that big bitch console, we knew what was going to happen. All they got is left is Spider-Man. So they got to compete against Starfield somehow. And what's the closest thing is Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is the closest thing to Starfield in that sense of on the scale of like RPGs or some shit. That's crazy to me, bro. Baldur's Gate might be a dope game. Might be a cool game. But the way these guys are capping that it's a PlayStation 5 exclusive, come on, guys. Come on. Are we really going to do this? The game's got good scores and he's saying this is a PlayStation 5 exclusive. It's a banger. It's a PC. Lakers fan fact, it's a PC title. It's a PC title that's coming to the consoles. They're both different games, but the only reason why they're trying to compare it to because Starfield is gonna be a juggernaut, and Starfield is an Xbox exclusive. That's what it is. It's in the ecosystem. So the closest thing to it is Baldur's Gate for them. And I believe that game is not even out on the PlayStation 5. That's what makes me laugh, guys. They're running with that shit. They're running with that shit. I don't know what to say to these guys anymore. Hitting the field goals. Blunt, what's going on, killer? What's good, bro? Yeah, listen, guys. Forza is Forza, bro. You know, Forza is a dope game. Baldur's Gate's ready on PC. I don't know, Part 1 and Part 2 is coming to Game Pass, I believe. Or it's out on Game Pass. But dude's capping for Baldur's Gate, bro. Come on, man. Why do we have to do this for? Like, it's okay. If you only got Spider-Man left, fair plays. Enjoy Spider-Man. It's okay. We've been there, bro. We've been there. When there's no, like, when you're struggling to get games out. But just enjoy it, guys. But Baldur's Gate, bro, it's not even out yet. And you're capping for that game. That's a problem, bro. That's already a problem. Crazy to me, bro. Absolutely crazy, bro. But let me finish with this topic here, guys. I want to talk about this here, Obsidian. This, F them. Lemon James, what's going on, Playboy? What's going on, player? Hope you well, player. What's good, my G? Now, I want to talk about this Obsidian. This is the beauty of it. I'm going to end it with this. This is the beauty about when...
I feel really good about.
When... You can see it there, yeah. You know when Xbox is acquiring publishers, studios that were struggling, like Obsidian, In Exile, Ninja Theory, Compulsion Games, the studio, even Bethesda was struggling. Activision had a bit of a problem, internal problems as well. But do you know what I love about this, guys? When you buy these studios, when they're underneath one umbrella, this is what I want to see from the studios. I want to see these studios shine. I don't want to see a studio making a game because they have to make a game. They got to put battle passes in, monetize your games, put microtransactions in, make it multiplayer. For example, Redfall. That team did not want to make that game, but do you know what? ZeniMax was in trouble. So they had to do something. They had to make money somehow. Put money, monetize your games. That's what they needed to do. And that's what Redfall may not hit like that for them guys. They might not be happy with the performance of that game. Some of the games enjoyed it, but some of the guys enjoyed the game, but the team was not happy because they had to make it. Now, Obsidian has been killing it for us. Doing a great job. Dropping a lot of games. Smaller games, bigger games, medium-sized games. This is what I want to see from developers, guys. This is what I want to see from Xbox first-party teams. I'm talking about the smaller guys. When these guys don't need to make something because they have to, but they want to make something. This is the game they want, the passion. Now, this is the game we want to make. Let's put up a full effort into this. The full passion. And this is what we get, guys. Now, look at this shit, you guys. I want you guys to listen to this. This is awesome.
When I look back at 20 years, there's decisions of mine that I feel really good about, and there's decisions that I feel not so good about. One of the things where I really pushed was that Avowed was going to be multiplayer. And I kept on that for a long time. And I think in the end, that was I know in the end, it was the wrong decision to keep on pushing on it. Now, why I had done it was when we were still independent and we were selling it. It was a more interesting game to publishers. And when you're asking for 50, 60, 70, 80 million, you got to have something interesting to talk about. And multiplayer made it interesting. It was sort of this idea of, it's almost like, it's the peanut butter and chocolate and putting it together and like, wow, it must be something that's good.
We were too focused on co-op, and we were too focused on changing the way our pipelines work and the way that we write conversations and the way we do quests and everything else. After working on it for a little bit, we realized that we weren't focused on the things that we're best at. And so we did we made a pivot on the game basically to refocus, really, and make sure that it was, at the end of the day, an Obsidian game and not something different.
The thing that was both exciting and intimidating about stepping into this role on Avowed is it's an IP that I know, but it's a different style of game for us. And so figuring out how much exactly we want to take from Pillars 1 and Deadfire, and then how we make this game more approachable to a larger audience that maybe didn't play the Infinity Engine games and maybe didn't play either of the original Pillars games at all. Like, how do we stay true to that IP, but how do we create an experience that's more approachable for a larger audience? It's a challenge. And you also don't have so much of that common language that you share with the rest of your team, having either worked on the base game together or at least having seen that base game come together fairly recently. You're building new stuff. And so there are some reference points you can obviously look to, but there is so much more that you have to define. One of the big challenges when we started that pivot was we were defining that direction and building a vertical slice and then preparing for production all in about 8 months. It was very hectic.
It's something different, and it's something that's very unique and something I think people will really love to play, but it's not going to fit kind of the exact mold of what I've seen the trend being was expected for Avowed.
Part of the challenge is, building something that delights your fans, but knowing that you're not going to meet everybody's specific expectations. And if you tried to, you'd have the roast chicken and M&M pizza.
Avowed is our version of what a first-person fantasy game is. We focus on a lot of unique and bespoke content. We focus on deep systems. We focus on incredible storytelling that's focused on characters and societies and factions. I think Avowed is the natural extension of all the things that we care about as a studio and all the things that we're great about as a studio. I think there's going to be a lot of people who love this game.
That's the beauty of this, guys. This is what I'm talking about. They're definitely going to have something like that. Guys, you got to understand, they're talking about co-op. Like, I remember Jez Corden was talking about this. They were trying to do some co-op work, and that, but it wasn't working. They want to go back to the roots. Let's make it a single-player RPG. And this is what I want from these teams. I want these teams to make the game they want to make, not get forced into making a game. That's what, do you know what I mean? This is a game they want to make. Listen, okay, we have to sidestep this, take away the co-op. Let's move to the side. Let's make it a single-player game RPG. Let's focus 100% on that. And I can't wait to see most of these teams make the game they want to make. It's good it's not on PlayStation 5. It's Xbox ecosystem. It belongs on the Xbox platform. They're making the game. They're funding the game. Let's go. This is what we want, guys. This is what we want from a team. You want every first-party studio to make a game that they want to make. Not get pushed around and get forced into making a certain game. And co-op, like, listen, co-op is co-op, man. Who gives a shit? Make your single-player game, make it great. Let's make it great. And I love it, bro. This is one when we heard it from Tim Schafer. Psychonauts 2. Without Microsoft, there was no boss battles in it. Maybe the last one only. Or maybe the first one only. The first one, if I. There was no boss battles. They polished the game to the max. That game was polished. When Microsoft acquired Tim Schafer, they go, listen, can we have a delay? We want to put all the boss battles back in, the bosses. They did that. That was a fantastic game. Psychonauts 2 is one of the best games out there. That's come out in the last 2 years. This is what I want to see. Tim Schafer, Double Fine did the same thing. Great. Obsidian's doing the same thing right now. Compulsion Games wanted to be a AAA studio. They want to make a AAA game. They got that. Hellblade 2 is taken it to a different level. They got their own studio, mocap studio, and the way that game is pushing the limits of graphics is incredible, guys. This is what I want from all of these studios. All of these studios, this is what I want. From Microsoft first-party studios, make the games you want to make. You need more time. You need to add something, need resources. Here you go. And that's what we're getting right now. Obsidian has been killing it. Josh Sawyer was talking about it. He goes, never in a million years if Obsidian was independent, they would never make a game like Pentiment. Even though I don't care for Pentiment, they would never ever make a game like that. The way Obsidian was. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? Deploy 619 Psychonauts 2 was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic game. Epic. It was epic. The game was epic, bro. And this is what we want to see. And I look forward to every one of these studios. Even ZeniMax, guys. Starfield, you heard it. Listen, if you don't want to listen to my bullshit, you heard it from Palace as well. Palace actually believe that game would have been out in 2021. That game would have been out in 2021. Because Xbox acquired ZeniMax, Todd Howard had more time. Fix the game up, polish the game, get the game out to get it polished as the best as you can. That's because of the Xbox, Phil Spencer and his team, giving them more time to make these games. Some games may take a hit, but when it comes to a Juggernaut, that game needs more time. And the game Javier, that game would have been terrible. It would have been broken, buggy, and don't get me wrong, Starfield will have bugs, but it won't be like the way Fallout 76 came out, broken and buggy. It would have been like a 50 rated game. But with the more delays, more time, the elite team is over there, the advanced technology group is over there, helping them making the game run as best as they can on consoles. The game is going to be really good. It'll come out really good, and I'm sure a lot of people will love that game. And that's the game. That's the game from Xbox. That's because of Xbox. They delivered a game that's the standard, the level of that game, the quality from Xbox. That's only because Xbox has acquired them. I give the game more times. Give the devs more times. Otherwise, that game would have dropped, been broken. They would have patched that shit like Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk looks like a great game. Must be an ultimate game right now. An ultimate game. But they dropped the shit. Why? Shareholders goes, drop that bitch. We need to make money. Game came out. It got like a 50 rated, 60 rated on consoles, guys. 50, 60 rated on console, guys. It shows you, if that team had another year, that game would have been a different animal. Cyberpunk, a different animal. But hey, that's the beauty of this, guys. When you're under Xbox, under one banner, they give you more time. Let's go. Make the game you want to make. And the more developers and more studios you have, the more one studio can take the time. They don't need to rush it. Just like the Coalition. They can take the time. When they're ready to show something, they will show up big time. They don't need to be on a 3-year dev cycle. Oh, Deploy, come on, play. Unhide him. Have you done a bad mistake? Deploy your POS. Take your phone out. Take your phone out of the pocket. Take your phone out of the pocket, bro. You're blocking people. POS. Come on, play. We can't be doing that over here. Man, that's crazy, bro. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna close it out, bro. I'm gonna close it out, man. Yeah, Deploy. Make sure you unhide him, bro. Make sure. But guys, anyway, man. Hopefully we'll got TTS this Friday. We'll definitely be talking that shit with my homie Dirk Griggity. Eternal Shaddai is coming now. He's just come now, bro. He's just come now. Come on, Eternal Shaddai. What's wrong with you? Come on. What's wrong with you, play? You coming now? The show's over, play. The show's over. You were testing the waters. Facts. But anyway, guys, listen. Be safe, take care, and I'll catch you on TTS this week, this Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern, guys. Look after yourself, guys. Be safe.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.